That's definitely a car, actually.
Oh no, it's coming. I see it. I see it. Oh gosh.
We just finished pulling a vehicle out of the lake. You want to send an officer to come look at it?
I'm pulling a whole car by myself, man.
The front ones are turning, but those back ones are locked up.
Yeah, we was out scanning the lake looking for cars with sonar. Found it at a boat ramp, so we decided to remove it.
All right, well, we need you to put it back for us, please.
I'm Adam Brown.
And I'm Jeremy, aka Nug.
We search the rivers and lakes across America for wrecked vehicles underwater.
You wouldn't know it by just looking, but there's thousands out there, and everyone tells a story.
Insurance fraud, stolen, accidents.
It's our mission to search for the missing, find vehicles, and remove them from harming our environment.
This is Wrecked and Recovered.
Man, out here, Carter's Lake, huh?
Yeah, it was a long drive. It was very long. It was like, there's the yellow jacket on it.
It's only 30 minutes away from you. This is gonna be the closest one to your house that we've done.
Right?
If we do it. Man, these yellow jackets are freaking everywhere. There must be a nest nearby.
No, they just know I'm here and I am not a fan. See, I already got the itchies. But
You love bugs. Why are we out here today?
we got word that there is a car out here off a boat ramp. And there's 5 boat ramps total in this lake.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna check them all and see what we find, starting with this one. This is like the boat ramp.
Yep.
But there's one right across there that I think is just game warden use. Then there's a couple others spread out about the way. But we could knock them all out and find this mystery car and then pull it out. It'd be cool if it was right here because then we could just pull it out.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't searched here before, so we're gonna.
It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be here. It's gonna be upside down, probably over there on a cliff. We'll have to tow it over here a mile like last time, but it was worth it. So, what do you think? That's my.
Let's get out of it.
Figure look.
I think we're looking amazing.
I'm looking good, aren't I? Don't you judge me.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So we just got in the water over here. I guess this is maintenance boat ramp across from the one we just put in. And it looks like there's a couple signals, a couple possible things. What do you think?
There's something. I mean, there's a tree, little structure right there. That's not a car though. Probably an old boat ramp or something. There's another big pile of something. I have no idea what those are, to be honest with you. They could be fish habitats, honestly, if you think about it.
They kind of look like that.
Big swirly mess.
They don't really look like a car.
No. I don't think those things are vehicles. A bunch of crap out here and stuff.
But
that's definitely a car, actually.
That's a car right there.
Yeah, you can see the 2 windows. Looks like the hood's missing. It's directly facing the boat ramps.
Man, I think it's shallow right here. Yeah, the boat ramp's right here.
It's like 4 feet right here.
But it's an old pile.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's cool. I wonder why it's there, though. It's like it floated around and back on the side of the boat ramp, or they just went off the side.
They went off that road up there.
Oh yeah, they didn't even hit the boat ramp. They just kept going straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chances are that's. What's weird though is I think that's the warden.
Yeah.
Like you said.
It might have been the
gated.
original one before they built this, is what I'm guessing.
That means this car has been here for many moons. Many moons. So we just went over top of it, and surprisingly, it's like 30 feet deep.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a lot deeper than I thought, but the water is super clear, so it's gonna you'll be able to see a lot.
All right, let's throw the magnet in.
Does that make you excited? I don't think he's excited.
It's gonna be cold, probably.
No, it's 64 degrees. What are you talking about?
That's not that bad.
That was warmer than the last one you dove in, where it didn't seem to be that bad.
Where are we at?
I'm looking. Oh, we actually went right over top of it. So that means if we went over top of it, let me back up just a pinch. You should be right on top of it.
That's it right there.
All right, I was gonna say, went over it a million times. Man, it's almost like we've done this before.
We've done this a few times.
This is actually our 20th car.
This is our 20th car.
I was kind of hoping for like a Ferrari or something, or a Tesla. But
Maybe
I guess
our 100th car will be
I guess
that.
a severely rotten old car will work.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know exactly what this is. We know it's old, big, square, boxy.
It's gotta be old. I mean, there's no way to get it here unless it was old.
It's old.
We'll just assume it's old
What?
because nothing's ever easy.
Hopefully it's not too old where the bags don't rip it in half.
That's the problem. I mean, the Impala kind of worked, but once you get it, it's almost like everything works until you get it out of the water, and then it just falls apart.
All right, man. Let's do it.
All right.
I guess sexy sizzle reel, I don't know. Depends how much you want to film of this amazing body.
I mean, I'll sexy sizzle reel you good. Sexy sizzle reel.
I guess you'll go one bag on the front, 2 wheels, and one bag on the back, I guess, right?
Yes. I think the sonar made it look like the hood's gone. So you could like go down the front end of the hood, under anywhere in there, and just look and see where you can hook this. You know, you might be able to reach the frame with the chains. I did that with the Impala and like wrapped it around the whole dang front end.
It should be long enough to go around the tire, the axles, right?
Maybe. I haven't actually done that. Like, if the cars were upside down, you could do it. But since this one's not,
yeah,
you might have to be creative. Especially the rear end, you're going to have to dig up under there and just find somewhere to hook. But there's something. There's always something. All right, so take that one first. Make sure the valve closed on it so you don't flood it out.
Hope so.
No.
Why don't you pull it up and throw it in for me?
I mean, I could. What, you want me to do everything around here? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Just throw it in.
All right.
You might have to help me deflate these.
I will. All right. Let's see. Chances are those bags still got air in them, so we're gonna have to. There he goes. Feet down. That water's super clear though, so he might be able to see what he's doing. I don't know. Let's look around, see if there's a light on this thing. I doubt we have a light anywhere. We did not plan very well today. Oh, I'm feeling a tug on the rope. He's coming back. Or if he got it hooked. There he is. Man, having fun?
Well, I was having trouble finding a spot to hook on.
What side did you do? Front?
I did the front. Here's the thing. There's no engine in the car.
That'd be lighter.
It's a scrapper.
Huh. I could imagine it was put here on purpose. It's got tires on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, then that makes it a pollutant. So, no bueno.
I couldn't hook on the back.
You kind of have to.
I don't know what to hook onto. The chains weren't long enough.
I don't know. You can try. I think he made it. Looked deep enough. Still got plenty. Let's see if he figures it out. What happened?
There was nothing to tie on to.
Did you get it?
In a way.
In a way. Man, you done down there forever. You cold?
No, well, I was getting annoyed because I ended up going through the two back windows because there was no spots around the bumper on the back. There was nothing.
How'd you get it through the two back?
They were both open. One of the left door, back left door, is open.
I mean, it'll
And
probably
the back
float.
right door.
See what happens.
There was just nothing to do, so I tied the ropes together around it. So,
Well, we can air up that bag first.
you know, but honestly, with no engine, the front it might lift with one. But it's hooked up to the back one, so I guess we'll fill that one up.
We
what happens.
gonna find out right now. Wondering, I can almost hear like when your bubble comes up, it's like bloop bloop. We'll see. We'll see. All right, you ready to air this thing up?
Yeah.
I don't think anything's gonna happen.
Probably fine.
Okay, let's find out.
Oh no, it's coming! I see it. I see it.
You can see the bag?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh
coming.
no! Yep, it is right there. Oh gosh! Dude, one bag lifted that
There's
thing.
the car.
Oh no!
Well, there's no engine in it, so.
I don't know what you want. What do you want to do? Should we go fill up the other bag a little bit?
The other one, so it's easier. Maybe.
So that's the. So I guess it's right here.
That's the butt. I mean, it's kind of. I don't know how it's gonna look, but.
I don't know. Just don't get under it. Like
Okay.
I mean, just go to the bag
Yeah.
and then unhook the hose, and then just
level it.
just kind of look underneath. You'll be able to see the clarity. You should be able to see that bag.
Yeah.
But definitely don't get under anything, because that seems so sketchy.
Oh gosh, I was worried that might happen. All right, man. Let's scoot over there. Well, I'll just pull us closer, huh?
You can.
Oh, okay.
Ah, nice and quick. Yeah, he ain't lying. That's spooky. So he's gonna go right here. That bag should be right here somewhere. You're gonna hook that up. Now we just got to get it to the boat ramp and line it up, and we are golden to pull it out. I don't even think it's that heavy, to be honest with you, because there's no engine in it apparently. But there are steel tires. You get it? You good? Are you golden?
Yeah.
Golden?
Yeah.
Man, it's like you've done this before.
It's got like the cool kind of tail fins a little bit on the back.
Oh, I bet it's an old car.
It's an older something.
All right. So where is it? Are we clear?
Well, the front's right here.
Well, I'm airing it up. Are we good?
I think so.
Should be able to see that bag pretty quick.
Well, the front of the car is so, I mean, it's probably good.
Dang, you can see it.
Don't do any more in case it pops, because it's inside of the hood.
Alright.
It's like pressing against something sharp. I don't know. Because that looks like it's deep inside. Yeah, let's just do that for now.
Just in case, because it's literally inside of the hood.
Take it's frozen.
All right, let's drag her over.
How do you want to drag it?
Oh, we got the car. I'm just gonna tie this onto the...
If anything, I'm sorry, just hook that on and hold on to it. And for some reason, if it did break loose, you just let go of the rope. You know, instead of tying it to the boat. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Man, I'm standing on the car.
All right, it's like 3'4".
So, about your height?
Yeah. Nailed it.
It's turning. Here she comes. I'm pulling a whole car by myself, man. That's what the wife loves about me. I can tug on cars.
Think you can handle this, or do I need to go out there and bump it? Give it a little bump over.
I don't know.
Find out.
This way.
Yeah. I mean, whatever works.
I'm gonna pull it this way.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Oh, I think we might be on the ground. Jeremy's parking the boat. We'll get the tow truck, hook on the front, and get this mystery car out.
Patio. Not like that. We're gonna take this here. Not that one. We don't want that one. We're gonna take this one. This one's better. It's got that lock and hook on it. And we'll what do you think? Yeah, I think it'll reach.
It's like 100 feet.
I think it'll be all right. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit. Gonna loosen that.
I think it's gonna come out pretty easy because there's not much weight on this thing.
That's what I'm hoping for, because I don't bet here till dark. Put this in here. You're golden, bro. Drag it out and find a spot. Let me know and I'll start pulling. What do you think about that?
I think you're crazy.
Huh? Yeah. Oh. Does that have sound effects? Oh gosh, I didn't know I was walking in the water. Tell me that. I didn't know he's that close. Good thing I didn't wear socks.
Where are you?
Take a stroll, bro. Just walk out there and see what you can find.
Oh no.
Jesus, you gonna pull with me? There we go.
All right, we got it hooked on. I mean, yeah, the front's still up in the air.
That's good. Not to get hung up on.
Yeah. Shouldn't. It should be really easy. that back wheel's not turning. The front ones are turning, but the back ones are locked up. I guess you can't get everything. Alright, well, we got her out easy enough.
Let's lift
So
it
we'll
the
just
rest of the way over
pull
here.
it up a little bit and then wash it out.
I guess.
What do we have here? Something ECU. I can't read the missing letters. Read the back and tell me what it is.
Come read the back.
It's missing some letters.
Tell you what it is.
Something ECUY.
Man, this looks like a boat.
I mean, it's pretty. Look at the back, like kind of fins. Somebody might want this thing.
Oh yeah? I don't think it's a hot ticket. Let me see. What we gotta do here first? Let me see. This is a.
What does it say?
It's a.
Something
That's Mercury.
Mercury. Mercury. Yeah, that's the word. I knew that.
It was sold by Freeway Ford, but it is a Mercury. Mercury, I don't know what. Maybe it's on the side or
So
something.
not a Lincoln.
No, I don't. No.
What is it? Oh, there's a sticker on the back left. What does that sticker say?
That?
That'll date it.
I don't know. Probably like Bush or Quail or something. 93 or something. I don't know.
The 79 Mercury Cougar was part of the 7th generation gang and brought in a sleeker vibe, kinda stepping away from the usual muscle car look. It hit the scene in 77, dealing with some tough times thanks to the oil crisis and people leaning towards smaller rides. But even with all that, the 79 model stayed true to the Cougar's reputation for being comfy and stylish.
Mercury, something huge.
Probably some weird name, Mercury.
Something. Some weird name.
I don't know old cars. I'm too young. You should know though. You're old as dirt.
Man. Here we go again.
Whew, it's got that smell.
Yeah, I love that smell.
Yeah, I think this has been dove on a few times because all the doors are open.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But
There's
hasn't
no,
been removed
there's
yet.
no plate. Nope.
Nope. I'll just roll this over here out of the way for now.
Well, I mean, I don't know what's in the trunk.
I bet it opens. Well, it's locked, but I bet we get it open. Little rigging.
That's the thing. You never know what's in the trunk. If people have dope on it, they didn't get in the trunk yet. So
All right, how'd you get this thing on?
that's gonna be fun.
Oh my gosh. Well, you can rinse yourself off, so why don't you crawl in there and undo those? Yeah, those weren't breaking loose off the front. That was pretty good. See where he connected it.
I was kind of afraid that if something happened and we couldn't get it, I wouldn't be able to get the chains off.
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck. So it doesn't look like it's got an engine or a transmission. So really no oil to worry about. I wonder if there's a gas can in it. It's got rubber tires though, if anything. This whole front end is plastic. For some reason, that looks like the seat belt is tied onto the front of this thing. I don't quite know what's going on here, to be honest with you. Huh?
That's
This
it.
looks like the seat belt is tied onto the front. Kind of weird.
That is weird.
That is weird. Here, hold that. I'm gonna go get a.
Well, man, I'm dirty now.
I'll go wash yourself off. We'll talk in a minute.
Clean that hood off. Clean that window. Well, everything's open but the trunk, so we're gonna try it. Oh, look
Man.
at that one too.
This car is giving us all the goodies.
Oh, there's some fish in there.
Oh, that's great. What's that thing? Big old clam? I don't see much of
This
anything.
car's pretty stripped down, literally.
Yeah, there ain't nothing back here. I don't know what's up with the...
Like everything that could be taken out was taken out.
Oh, no.
Look, the seat belt.
I'm trying to understand what that's
They cut
about.
the seat belt and like tied it to the back. I guess to hold it. That's weird, man.
It's pretty weird. What about a VIN? Do we see that anywhere?
I mean, I didn't bust the front windshield, but I didn't see anything on the door. Would they be on the back of them?
I don't know about these old cars.
So we don't have nothing to report to the police.
Well, I mean, let's go bust the window and see if we can have something in there. Can you hold that?
You want to bust the around the glass on the front?
Yeah, we got a big old tool.
But it's such a pretty windshield.
Nah, it seems like somebody's already bounced off of it. Yeah, they're all right there. Just try not to break the actual VIN number thing. Well, probably right there. It should be right here. Somewhere right in there. Just don't want to get my finger in there and get my finger all messed up. Usually it'd be a little metal plate that's tacked on, so it's probably long gone, unfortunately. It's got to be stamped on here somewhere. I mean, you can see the firewall, so they're usually stamped on the firewall, right? Here.
You think that was it?
It might be. Seemed like there was something there. Oh, I bet that hurt.
I just stabbed myself with glass. Look that easy.
Oh man, what do you think is
Bleeding
gonna happen?
already.
Gosh, I ain't gonna have to get a shot.
I don't think we need gloves.
You know, I've heard that before. I can't believe it be true.
Well, should we pull this up farther?
Well, if we're done with it, we can pull it up out of the way and clean the boat ramp off, and that's that.
So there's a sticker on the back. We're trying to date this thing, at least when it went in. Looks like a presidential sticker.
Yeah, something. It's
Can you read that name?
the website. John Kerry. JohnKerry.com.
Oh, it came off. Put that up here. Let's take a look. What's the big letters?
I don't know.
What date were they running? Mr. watches the news every day.
I don't watch it that old. A Stronger America. Kerry and Edwards.
Well, we'll Google it and put the year right here.
There's a little
Bam!
There's a little Merc flag up there. Yeah, it's definitely.
That's at least when it went in. You can't put a sticker on after. That'd be weird.
It would be weird.
Dive down and put.
Like I need these people to know who I'm about. 2004.
Oh, it might have went in
That's when they
2004.
Yeah, that's when they was running.
I guess it went in then.
It wasn't in the water in 2004 because somebody put it on there, so it wasn't any earlier than that. I
So
thought it'd be older.
It's a 20 years underwater, probably 40-year-old car. I don't know. How old is this?
It's old. I can't figure out the year. So we have
It's got a cool look to it.
we do have a sticker in the door. If we're careful, we can get the VIN off it. If not, we're up.
It's getting dark, so let's call somebody.
Call somebody.
Yep. All right.
County Jail Beaver speaking. May I help you?
Can you put me through to dispatch? We just finished pulling a vehicle out of the lake, and we wanted to notify you guys, let you know what we did. You want to send an officer to come look at it? We can't.
Okay, so you're actually at the boat ramp at Carter's Lake?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Gordon County. I think that's going to be in a different county. Let me find out which county really quick.
Okay. Well, like she said, we just finished pulling a vehicle out of the water, and we wanted to notify you guys, let you know that it was there and that we got it out. I'm going to send a sheriff up here to see if we can find a VIN on it. Yeah, it had our investigative skills. It had a John Kerry presidential campaign sticker on the back, 2004. So, but I think we just figured it's a 79 Mercury Cougar and got the VIN for it.
Does it have a tag on it?
No tag.
I suspect they might have known about it.
It doesn't have an engine or transmission in it either.
Oh, well. It might be why they deposited it.
Yeah.
That's the VIN. That's about all I got.
Ain't nothing in it or...
No, we hosed it out really good, cleaned it out, didn't see anything in it. So.
All right, let me run this VIN real quick. My sergeant's on the way, so he's going to be...
Okay.
Sorry, 98.
Okay.
Have y'all looked in the trunk yet?
Yeah, there's nothing in it.
There's nothing in the trunk.
Looks like something bounced off the windshield, though.
It looks like, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Was the VIN too old?
No, the VIN comes back to a guy.
Really?
For real? That's cool.
VIN came back, expired, registration, no insurance. Didn't come back stolen.
So if it didn't come back stolen and you found out who owns it, is now he on the tab for dumping it in the... Or how's that work?
It's my sergeant's question.
Ah,
That's why he's on his way.
I gotcha.
Usually when they're that old and we find them, you can't.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
nothing in the
surprised.
system.
Mm-hmm.
But that sticker dates it to at least 2000.
Yeah, it was. I think the last register was in 2004.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
that adds up.
Man, I feel like an investigator's skills are outstanding.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. Surprisingly.
Well, it didn't have a river current to bury it.
Yeah, it's just water don't move right here. Does it get high out here? Does it flood ever? Is it dam controlled?
No, it doesn't flood. Yeah.
I didn't know if it was low. It looked like it might have been low right now, but
Oh yeah, the last
Sorry, 98. 10-4.
last 10 years, it
Oh, really?
stays low. But yeah, as soon as my sergeant gets here, he'll take his pictures he needs.
yeah.
There's your clam if you want one.
So no one ever reported this at all that y'all know of?
Not that I can tell.
Interesting. Do this thing.
How's it going? Not too much.
Guess what? The car come right out counter.
Yeah.
That's the one the dive thing put in there to train on.
Ah, I knew it.
It sure is. I know, I put it in there. That's the one the dive thing put in there to train on.
You shit me. You put that car in there?
I was hoping that wasn't the
We
answer.
went down to boat dock and that's where we put it at, right off that hump out there. It
Jesus.
sure is. That's, the dive team put it in there to train on. I pulled up, I seen what it was. There you go.
You want to take it
No,
back?
it's not stolen. No, it ain't
So,
stolen.
what-
It come from John's junkyard.
Well, they ran the VIN. It came back to the old
It
owner?
come from Sanders' yard down there. That's where they get it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, sure is.
That's
We was questioning that, but then, I don't know, the eco warrior, I was like, well, hell, if it was a training car, he could take the damn tires off or
Yeah.
get all the plastic out of it.
We took out the gas tanks and the master cylinder, everything took out of it.
Yeah, we saw the engine and tranny's gone.
Yeah, sure is.
Jamie can worry about that later.
And we'll haul it up there and then bring it back to
So you can just circle around, drop it.
them. Yeah.
We just never know. That's the first that it's.
Well, we found that Suburban, but it was stolen and dumped, and they left it there to train on it for a while up in Knoxville. But they was like, oh, pull it out if you want.
It
Well.
is.
Well, we cleaned it out for you, at least. Got all the mud.
All the bugs out of it.
Yeah.
I don't think the dive team's gonna be happy with us.
Well, I told him my argument is like, if you're gonna put a training vehicle in, I was like, get all the plastic and shit out of it.
Well, the good news is the diving team isn't.
So if that's the case, that car was fit in there like 15 years ago. Or more.
That's
I was gonna
why.
say, we haven't had a diving team in a minute now.
Really? Yeah. Well,
Well, we did our good deed.
it's almost like we did the training today.
Yeah, cleaning up the lake.
So give them an opportunity to do it better this time.
There you go.
They're gonna do it. They can put a new car in now.
Yeah,
Something different this time.
something more up to date.
Yeah.
We're
gonna talk to you about the car you got from Carter's Lake.
Okay.
What do you know about that?
We pulled the car out of Carter's Lake. That's what we know about it.
Did you just find it with sonar, or you just diving? I mean, what happened?
Yeah, we was out scanning the lake looking for cars with sonar. Found it at a boat ramp, so we decided to remove it.
All right. Well, we need you to put it back for us, please.
I had a long conversation with a Georgia State Trooper and the park ranger of that lake. And let me tell you something, the first part didn't go around as well. There's a lot of tension in the air, but there is a link in the description down below. You can watch that full phone call conversation unedited, and you guys be the judge and tell me how I did. Did I handle it right, or should have I done it a little bit different?
Tow company has possession of it right now.
They're going to take it back to the lake. And it's going to be next to that ramp that it was located next to. We dive on that for training. There's several teams dive on that for training that was sunk intentionally about 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we would like for you to put it back where you found it. Can you do that?
I have a little bit of an issue with putting hazardous waste in the river or the lake.
Well, I'm going to give you some hazardous waste. The engine's been removed. All the hazards has been removed off of it before it was sank 20 years ago, if you'd have looked at it.
I did look at it, and I also saw tires on it, and I saw all the interior plastic was still with it.
It's a training aid.
Be that as may, it's hazardous material that's dumped in the river or the lake.
It was approved when it was put in by the federal government. It was inspected, and it was stripped of what they said had to be stripped, and it was approved to put in the lake. And then you just decide that you're going to go out one day and remove it from the lake for no reason.
Well, I remove hazardous waste from rivers and lakes. That's what I do. And an abandoned car in the lake, how am I supposed to know it was a training aid? There's no markings, there's no signs, there's no gates.
No. That's why I'm talking to you about it.
Of course we want divers to get their training. I mean, that's an obvious point. We want everybody to be as trained up as they can. But on the flip side, how was we supposed to know that that car was a training tool? There was no signs, there was no chains, there was nothing. All right? There was no buoys. To us, that was an abandoned car that had to come out of the water. And it had tires on it. All the plastic was still in it. There was nothing telling us that this was a training vehicle for scuba diving teams across the state. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Did we do the right thing? Did we overstep our bounds? Should we have asked for permission? I personally don't think so. It's public water, and at the end of the day, we're just trying to remove hazardous waste from our lakes and rivers so that you guys can have cleaner drinking water and enjoy your swim without having to worry about cars and other nasty stuff under the water that doesn't belong there. If you guys have been watching our videos for long enough, you know that all we want to do is help out. We're just two dudes in a wrecker, and we just want to do the right thing. We want to pull vehicles out of the water, and we want to help clean up the planet as much as we can.
All right, so a bit of a twist ending here.
It was a diver training car they put in 18 years ago.
18 years, I mean, and they don't have a dive team anymore.
No, so it's abandoned. But that's how crazy is that the tow guy was like, oh, I recognize that car.
That was pretty funny. The same tow truck driver.
Small world.
Yeah, learning experience. That's the word.
So we'll probably find that car back in the same spot in about a week.
But I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily. I don't know. When we called, when the cops didn't know.
No, the cops didn't know.
It's something that was so old that kind of feels like we did something wrong.
And here's the thing. It may be a training car, and it may have been put in there 15, 18 years ago, but it still had its tires on it. Yeah. It was still completely full of plastic and trim, and that is a pollutant in my book. So they may have taken all the oil and the gas and the hydraulic fluid out of it, but they didn't take the tires off, and they didn't take any of the plastic trim off. So that's still hazardous to the water. So like, no bueno. I don't care if that was there on purpose. It does need to be there.
Still an interesting video.
It's very interesting.
Now we know. Now
our 20th car was
20th car
was put there on purpose.
And the same tow truck driver 18 years later.
Right, that was pretty funny. Small world. But now it's dark again. I'm hungry. Yeah. I guess we're gonna
get out of here. This is our 20th car, so huge shout out. Thank you for subscribing. This episode, huge. I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We didn't have a cameraman. We're trying our best here. This was kind of last minute, but
ain't no cameraman.
Make sure to subscribe.
People
Check out wreckedandrecovered.com to get some merch. RapidCC.org is our nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to help support us there. And we're on to the next one.
I'm out.
See you guys!
Ah.